Hello, everyone. Welcome to Joe Consume Cinema. I'm your host. Please let Ethelfled kill Ethelred, if for no other reason than I hate pronouncing those names. And today we have Season 2, Episode 7 of The Last Kingdom, the penultimate episode of Season 2. So I'm expecting fireworks this episode. You know, the last episode we had the planned attack against London. The brothers Siegfried and Eric captured it the episode before. And yeah, it was Ethelred's plan to come in two big forces, Uhtred's men and his men. They marched in unopposed, a signal fire got set, and then the two brothers, Siegfried and Eric, attacked the Saxon camp, and we don't know for sure, but have their hands now on the princess, Ethelfled. That's supreme leverage over Alfred, and very, very clever on the two brothers' part. I don't want to go too much on the recap side of this, but I do want to mention that we saw Ewan Mitchell, who is a very good actor. He is an excellent swordsman. He shows up randomly. He's this monk. He mentions that he is the cousin of Leofric, which is really cool. My favorite character of the show, who was killed off at the end of season 1. So having someone related to him is really cool. We also learned that he is the bastard son of Alfred. At least that's what Aethelwald said. That could be a rumor or that could be true. I remember in the very beginning of season 1, Alfred wasn't, so loyal to his wife. Very tempted by that serving girl multiple times. He talked about it repeatedly. So it's possible that's true, that he really is Alfred's bastard son, which adds a little extra element to it and makes things more interesting. Just something to look out for. He doesn't show up, randomly and then not get seen again. He's going to matter later on for sure. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I really just want to get into this one, but as always, please remember to blank, blank, and blank. Channel's doing awesome right now. We are well over 4,200 on the march to 5,000, which is great for the channel. I've launched the Joe Consume Cinema Patreon. Every member of my Patreon gets a guaranteed movie request. I have the first season of The Penguin, the first season of Mr. Robot, and the second season of The Squid Game. Enjoyed all. 30 plus reactions right there. More than worth the $2 per month. But if you're in a situation where money's tight, you could always join for free. You won't get access to everything, but you'll still get access to more than just, being subscribed to the channel. Any support is always much appreciated. That support is, what allows me to continue running the channel. So yeah, I don't want to prolong this too much. Let's just get right to the episode. Fucking slaughter.
Tuna! Lady Ethelfled! Tuna!
Oh, man. Oh, what the fuck?
It's our pathway to glory.
Make myself appear weak.
It is a choice, Lord.
He's listening to their bullshit. I think he's here to spy on them.
Going home to Cookham, where Alfred has asked me to remain, and where I left my wife.
Now, the man-at-arms was close enough to hear their bullshit conversation, so I think everything's gonna be okay. He was sent there specifically by Alfred.
What is the real reason we're traveling home to Cookham and not to Winchester?
He's gonna try and steal her back.
We are to spy. We'll need to know every part of Beamflot.
I told you I would invite King Alfred's daughter, and she's here!
All things considered, them just, sealing her off like this, probably the best possible outcome.
London has been reclaimed. Not a single Northman has been left alive in the city. We fear that she has been taken. You took my daughter into battle.
There was no battle, Lord. She was not part of the attacking army, Lord.
She asked to travel a part of the way.
Her husband.
You are as useless as you are arrogant. You're a toad. Fool. An idiot with ambition far above your capability. And if I can see this, be sure Alfred can see it.
London has been reclaimed, and not a single Northman has been left alive in the city. You began so well.
I will be reminding the king who it was who traveled into Daneland.
The only man capable of cleaning up this puddle of shit is the man you are desperate to blame.
He's right.
King of Mercia.
That's awesome. That was so perfect. Ethelwald's fucking cool, man. I don't give a shit what anybody thinks.
You said I should find you.
There he is again.
I'm called Osferth. Uncle Leofric told me often that your husband is a good man.
Yet this good man here will let you join him for one reason only. To embarrass Alfred.
Yeah.
I will arrange for you to bathe with privacy. But in return, you must eat the food we provide.
Thank you.
Wouldn't it be ironic if she fell in love with Eric, and that's how she got rid of her husband, freed herself from him?
Would it now be appropriate to recall Uhtred
I accept that he will never know God.
I cannot.
But if you sent him to Beonfleet, if she saw him,
You
then
know
perhaps her
that I
spirit
cannot.
would rise. She believes in
Our
him.
belief is in God.
Sings a different tune now that the daughter's captured and, they're desperate for somebody who's going to actually do something, like Uhtred. They're talking about how Uhtred is the devil and the temptation that he represents, and it's just like, come on. This is so stupid.
You're a prize, lady. Even when unwashed. She's the daughter of a king. We will all turn away.
Yeah, I think he likes her.
Are we sure of Uhtred's position?
Lord Uhtred's position is that of an ealdorman of Wessex.
Lord, it is my own view that he should be admitted.
And mine.
Ethelflaed is alive. They've been spreading news of their hostage, Lord.
Boasting.
You intend to negotiate, Lord?
I intend to recover my daughter.
Regardless of the price, Lord.
Ethelred, this is for Mercia to resolve. You must go to Beonfleot.
He's an incompetent idiot.
I will suggest that the Lord Uhtred represents Wessex.
Agreed.
Shut your mouth, Dogfin. You saw nothing.
Oh my god.
I like the paleness of your skin.
Dagfinn, hold her! Get up. Get up onto your feet! She is precious. She's of value. My apologies.
It is not the first time a man has mistreated me.
Who else?
Not here. Now I know what to do should it happen again.
I may have been right.
Should the ransom be too great, should the likely loss of men be too great, then should she not be encouraged to take her own life?
Oh god.
Some might say it would mean martyrdom. Look around you. See the sacrifice that has been made. You are a king before you are a father.
It's interesting because Otto killed his own son to serve Alfred, so he's like the one person that can suggest this and actually not seem like a complete scumbag about it, I guess. Still, though, it's not an easy ask.
I've never seen a face like this before. Your husband is a fortunate man.
My husband does not see me.
And he's blind or stupid. He's the one who mistreats you.
If you are indeed his son,
I may need you.
Thinking of betraying Alfred.
Well, you wouldn't like her. She's bony. She squeals.
He's trying to play it off, but he really does like her and care for her. Say what you want, he's a better man than Ethelred. That's for damn sure.
Alfred wants his daughter, but is that best for Mercia?
Why have a dead man tell a prophecy? Why didn't you simply ask?
On me, you would refuse. But the gods?
You alone will kneel.
I will not. I would like to speak with her.
Then do it.
You have not been touched.
I have not.
100 pounds weight of silver. My lands can afford no more.
Does this man speak for Alfred?
He does not.
Waylon.
Hit him.
She's a daughter, not a son.
You insult me!
If Alfred is minded to offer so little, then I am minded to bring her into this hall and allow each man here take his turn. Is that what you want? 10,000 pounds weight of silver and 1,000 pounds weight of gold.
Uhtred took note of how Eric is reacting to stuff here. Visibly hated, Aethelred. Oh, they threw him to the pigsty. It took all his clothes.
Lord of Mercia.
If your door's not broken, join us.
Bargain has been made, and not a good one. Say nothing.
Alfred will pay for his own destruction.
You should not underestimate Alfred of Wessex. I was surprised at your anger towards Ethelred. You made it clear that you care for her.
He picked up on it.
I cannot give her up.
Any hope that you have of a life together is nonsense. It will fail.
It will not. We will make a family, Eric and I.
And they will die.
A life with Eric is what I want. It is best for me, and it is best for Wessex. I can ask no one but you.
Oh god, this is an impossible situation.
I will not be the treasure that builds an army against my father. That will not happen.
Okay, it took some time just to gather my thoughts. That was the penultimate of Season 2. It's damn good. So, yeah, we have a little unexpected relationship, and I kind of commented the very beginning of it where she was being escorted so she could bathe in the river. He was looking at her in a way where it was more than just, lust, and sure enough, it's reciprocal, so yeah. Aethelred is a total scumbag, so it's obvious that she wants no part of him. Eric is an actual warrior. He actually cares for her and, is kind to her, so yeah, it makes total sense, honestly. Yeah, I don't know what Uhtred does in this situation, honestly. I think probably lean toward actually helping her and, giving her what she wants, but it's just, you gotta understand, by agreeing to help her escape from this with Eric, the two immediately become, wanted criminals. His own brother is gonna want him dead for doing that to them. They agreed on a very heavy price. We didn't hear the exact amount, but, somewhere between hundreds in the weight of silver and, thousands in the weight of silver, plus some gold too. Yeah, that's like a kingdom's worth of fortune right there. Yeah, even though Siegfried loves his brother Eric, he's gonna be pissed off and mad enough to probably even kill him at that point. Alfred is gonna go, batshit when he hears that his daughter willingly ran off with Eric. Whoever even delivers that message isn't gonna be believed. They're just gonna think, oh, Uhtred's lying and, created some nonsense because he's in it with the brothers or, whatever. They don't trust him at all, and it's pretty insane. But Uhtred's right. He'll be blamed for it no matter what he does here, so I guess he's just gonna go with his heart, even though just a really crazy situation. It is interesting as hell, though, and it's fun to think about the possibilities from this. But yeah, I've wanted her to escape her relationship with Aethelred as fast as humanly possible, and this is a viable pathway to doing just that. It's just, yeah, it's going to get a ton of people killed. I can't see any other way around it, honestly. We saw more of Ewan Mitchell. He plays Osferth, which is interesting because I believe that was Uhtred's name before he had to be rebaptized as Uhtred when his older brother died and he became the successor way back in episode 1 of season 1. He's like an unproven warrior, also a monk. Small minor character that I still contend is going to be more relevant later on. He was just introduced last episode. We saw a little bit more of him this episode. I loved watching Aethelred have to show up and grovel before Alfred and tell him that he fucked up and got his daughter captured by the Danes. That was so satisfying because they tried to frame the argument that there was a battle and no Dane was left alive in the city. There wasn't a battle. And there were no Danes in the city to kill, so of course, it's just a way of trying to manipulate the truth in, more favorable terms to them, and it was so pathetic. Even Aethelwald got in on it, laughing at their stupidity there. Alfred has no choice, he has to turn to Uhtred. He sends Ethelred, but then Otto and Aethelwald speak up saying, you have to send a representative of Wessex, and who better than Uhtred, who can actually negotiate successfully with the Danes. It was cool seeing, Eric see the man that's been mistreating Aethelflaed and, put him in his place, forces him to kneel, and then they bring that big guy out who just knocks him out, and he wakes up, hours later in the pig pen, naked. It was so great. But yeah, man, the finale is going to be really interesting to see how this whole, dynamic with Eric and Aethelflaed, maybe trying to escape, maybe not, something going wrong, the sides turning on each other. It's setting things up nice for the finale, but that was a really good episode, and honestly, I think the finale is going to be great, so I'm just going to watch that right now. So, as always, thanks for watching, and peace.